all my dear students. I hope you all are doing good. So today we will be learning about a new concept, that is division of fraction by natural numbers. So in our previous exercise we learned multiplication of fraction by whole numbers. Okay, how to multiply any fraction by whole numbers. Now in this exercise we'll see how to divide a fraction by natural numbers, and we know that what are natural numbers. Yes, the counting numbers itself are known as natural numbers. They start from 1, 2, 3 and they goes on like this till infinity. Now we'll see how to divide a fraction by natural numbers. So suppose I have this circle. The circle is divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each part of the circle will represent 1 by 4th. So this is 1 by 4th part, this is 1 by 4th part. Similarly this and this, they are 1 by 4th part of the total circle. Okay. Now if I further divide these 1/4 part into 2 equal parts, like I divided like this and this. So you can clearly see they are further divided into 2 parts. This part is divided into 2 parts. This 1/4 part is also divided into. You can see that they are similar. But we divided each of the 1/4 part into 2 more equal parts. So this 1/4 part, this is divided into 2 parts. This was the 1/4 part. It is further divided into 2 parts. Similarly this and this. So each of the 1/4 part, they are further divided into 2 parts. Each of the 1/4 part is divided into 2 parts. You can see each of the 1/4 part, it is divided into 2 parts. Now let's see, if each of the 1/4 part is further divided into 2 parts, what will be the fraction of each of these parts? So for this we have to count the total number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are a total of 8 parts. So the fraction of one part will be 1 out of 8. So each of these will represent 1 by 8. Okay, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So we saw that when we divided the 1/4 part into 2 parts, the fraction of each part is 1 by 8. Or we can say that we found out 1 by 2 of 1/4. Why? What we did, we divided each of the 1/4 part into 2 equal parts. So actually we are finding the half part of 1 by 4th. So what will be the half of 1 by 4th? So half of means multiply 1 by 4, but it will be 1 1s are 1 and 2 4s are 8. So actually we are finding the half of 1 by 4. Okay. So from here we can conclude that whenever we divide any fraction like this, 1 by 3 divided by 7, that is we have to divide the 1/3 part into 7 parts. So we have to find the 1/7 of 1/3. हमें 1/7 निकालना है 1/3 का. So or we can say that 1 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 of 1 by 3rd. Like we did 1 by 2 of 1 by 4, that is half of 1/4 part. Similarly we will do 1/7 of 1/3. So we'll multiply the numerators. 1 1s are 1 and 3 7s are 21. Okay. This way we will divide the fraction by natural numbers, and from here we can conclude that whenever we divide any fraction by a natural number, we multiply the numerators of the fraction by 1 and the denominators by the given natural number. Okay. So whenever we have to divide any fraction by a natural number, we multiply the numerator by 1, 1 1s are 1, and the denominator by the given fraction. Or let's take another example. Simply we have to divide 1 by 2. We have done that. 7 by 11 divided by 14. This means we have to divide, or we have to find the 1 by 14th part of 7 by 11. So 7 by 11 multiplied by 1 by 14. You can solve it in two ways, by actually multiplying the numerators and denominators and then reducing, or we can reduce it here only. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Multiply the numerators, 1 ones are 1, and the denominators 11 twos are 22. So this will be the fraction. Okay, so whenever you will have to divide the fraction by any natural number, you will simply put a multiplication sign and you will write this 14 as 1 by 14, and you know that why I did this. So I hope this will be clear to you, how to divide and why we divide like this, why we change this division sign to multiplication sign, because we are finding the 1/14th part of 7 by 11. Actually we are finding, like we found the 1 by 2 part of 1 by 4, since we divided this 1/4 part into 2. So we'll do all the divisions problem like this. I hope this is clear to you, students. Thank you and stay safe.